Hey everybody, Rob here with another exciting episode of What CD is Rob listening to? And today, I thought I'd just go through them all. Talk briefly about what I listened today and take my glasses off, there's a glare on them. Talk a little bit about each album I played today because it was a long day of a lot of great music. And so, started my day, 4:30ish with some live John Wetton. We got Acoustica Live in America from the Consentus box set, because I didn't have any of the John Wetton live shows previously, so it's cool to get this. This is obviously acoustic, but there's some really great performances on here, although I've never been entirely sure how much I like the acoustic version of Heat of the Moment, because he's done it a few times. It's not bad, but I definitely I definitely prefer the more rocking versions of Heat of the Moment, although only time will tell is cool in this format. So this was a great set, and tomorrow I'll probably play the next couple of discs in the set. But today it was from 1995, John Wetton and Acoustica Live in America. Next we went to 1999, and the first album without Chris DeGarmo from Queensryche, Q2K. This album gets a lot of crap from people, but I personally think it's fantastic. There's some great stuff on this album. Of course, The Right Side of My Mind is my favorite song. Not only on the album, but I think it finishes in the top 2 or 3 Queensryche songs for me. It's a great tune. Beside You is another great song. Sacred Ground. Breakdown, great song. Although I'm not sure that one should have been a choice for single, but it is a great tune. So Q2K from 1999. This was right before the world imploded with the Y2K thing, so no more Queensryche after that. No, that's not true. No, we didn't implode. No, the world still exists. Next up, we've got Green Jello. That's right, not Green Jelly. I have the Green Jello version. I don't know exactly how rare it is to have this one, but I think it's cool. Some great tunes on here. Of course, everybody knows Three Little Pigs, probably one of the greatest music videos ever made, but some cool stuff on here. House Me Teenage Rave is it's an odd one. Misadventures, of course. There's just a lot of good tracks on here. Electric Harley House of Love is another great one, and the strange cover of Anarchy in the UK, all Flintstoned. I don't know who was Flintstoned when they came up with that one, but great album. Next, we went back to 1978 in UFO Obsession. Now, I have 10 or 11 UFO albums, but I don't really know them. It's one of those bands I meant to check out and just haven't really gotten around to it. So I put this one in, and I'm glad I did. This was fantastic. I think there's live album Strangers of the Night was culled from this tour, I believe. So I might go and check that album out, because I do love live music, so I definitely am going to try and hunt that down. Next, I guess I didn't have my John Wetton fix over with, so I went to Red from King Crimson, and this was, I'm drawing a blank, 1973, 74? I don't know, it doesn't say back here. Oh yeah, it does, 1974. So, Red, I'd say it's in my top 2 or 3 King Crimson album. Fantastic stuff. Of course, John Wetton, Robert Fripp, and Bill Bruford. Fantastic album here. One More Red Nightmare is such a great song. And of course, Starless. Just killer track. Love that one. And the instrumental opening, Red. Great song. Of course, Fallen Angel is also good, and Providence also. I like Providence. It's not my favorite on the album, but it's a good song. And then the newest in the Neil Morse collection, we've got Cosmic Cathedral and Deep Water. You know, it took me a few listens to this album to really get into it. I wasn't sure what I thought at first. I know the very first listen, I just loved the big Deep Water suite, the 38-minute epic. But the rest of the album didn't really do it for me. Now, only one song, Walking in Daylight, doesn't do it for me. Maybe I'll warm up to that song eventually, but this was fantastic stuff. Of course, Phil Keaggy, Chester Thompson from Genesis on drums, and then Byron House. I'm not sure where he comes from, but he's certainly on here, and it was a great album. Like I said, it took me a little while to warm up to it, but now that I've played it a few times, I'm really digging it. Next up, we go back to 1978 and the Paul Stanley's solo album. In '78, all members of Kiss released a solo album. Paul's and Ace's usually fight back and forth for my favorite. Right now, I would say Paul's is my favorite. Ask me again next week, and I might say Ace's. Peter always comes in at number 3, and Gene's, I don't care for Gene's, but I love Paul's. Paul's is a fantastic album. Tonight You Belong to Me, bookended by 2 very strong tracks, Tonight You Belong to Me and Goodbye. And Take Me Away Together is one, just a hauntingly fantastic track. Move On, of course, performed live by Kiss, so that was a great one. Next one, I don't have the liner notes for it. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but news today of Sly Stone's passing on, I think he was 82. So I thought I'd play, sadly, the only Sly and the Family Stone album I have, Greatest Hits. But, I mean, you know songs from here, even if you don't know, you know. Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself Again. Seriously, that's how it's put there, track 10. I like that. Dance to the Music, everyone knows that, especially if you watch Shrek. I mean, every song on here is a fantastic one, so I thought I'd pull this one out. I don't often pull this out. I think I've only played this 2 other times since I got it, and who knows how long that's been, but every time I play it, it's just a great sort of funk R&B kind of vibe. Cool album. And we're going to finish my night off with a little bit of this band, Rush, my favorite band. This is in my top 3 favorite. In fact, this is my number 3 favorite Rush album. Released in 1991. I saw them on this tour in November in Omaha. November 10th, I want to say. November 3rd, maybe. Fantastic album from start to finish, from Dreamline to You Bet Your Life. I just love every track on here. Face Up is a great song. The Big Wheel, Heresy, Ghost of a Chance, Neurotica. Yeah, I even like Neurotica. It's a great song. Bravado, absolutely essential. And even with the weird rap in Roll the Bones, you know what? I can forgive them all these years later. I enjoy it. But I like anything Rush did. So anyways, that's what I played today. Let me know what you think of these, or what you think of my awful opinions. Who knows? I'm getting a lot of flack on liking Metallica's Saint Anger album. And by a lot, I mean I think 2 people said something negative. Listen, get over it. I like it. Okay, I'm sorry you don't. Don't play it if you don't like it. I don't care. It doesn't affect me whether you like the album or not. I do, and that's why I'm talking about it. I'm generally not going to throw out and talk about albums I hate here, because there's enough negativity. I don't want to play into it. So anyway, let me know what you think of these albums, and I'll probably do this again tomorrow. It just seemed easier. Plus, I get to talk about more music in my 6,000 plus CD collection. Anyway, until next time, doodles.